I've been waiting since August of 23 to see this guitar. It has not disappointed. We finally have what we've been talking to you about. It is the Patrick James Eggle Macon Vintage. Stick around. Hey, you're watching Alamo Music TV. My name is Chris McKee.
My name is Cooper Greenberg.
We're here with Alamo Music in San Antonio, Texas. You can find us online at alamomusic.com. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn on notifications, like our videos. If you want to support the channel, visit our spring store link below for custom swag, and check out our podcast, The Fretboard Confessional, with new episodes coming soon. So we've been showing you Patrick James Eggle guitars. If you haven't seen those videos, well, where have you been? But they are awesome guitars. They are built across the pond from us in England, and they're just phenomenal. They're some of the best guitars we've played, bar none. We've shown you the Macon carved tops and semi-hollows that we've received previously, and also guitars like the Oz and the 96 contour tops and more that's coming. This has been one of the first ones we ordered that I've been really excited about, and this is the Macon Vintage, basically the Macon that's not a carved top, not a semi-hollow, fashioned similar to a Les Paul Special, and just oozing with like vibe. It's such a cool guitar.
Yeah, Les Paul Special is kind of the stripped down. Mm-hmm. This is not stripped down by any means. It's the simplicity of the rock, but it is so much different than that. You know, it's super cool.
It's very cool. Let's run through the specs really quick. So it's got a grained white finish on a mahogany body, and it is heat checked nitro finish, and so it has some age checking that I think is really cool, and it's the kind I really like. From a distance you can't see it, you get close,
it's super nice.
Yeah, you can. It has a flamed maple neck, rosewood fingerboard, 12-inch radius. It has a 24.63 scale length, and some really cool age hardware and hand-wound pickups, as we've seen with all of the Patrick James Eggle guitars. So you were digging this wraparound bridge.
I love the wraparound with the brass.
With the brass. Just got to insert it there, make it a little special, perfect. And then the pickups are very cool, and I love this combination. Yeah. So at the neck, you have a staple P90 built by Mojo Pickups. And staple P90s are like historic. They go back prior to the adjustable height, screw P90s that you would typically see, but it is a true P90, basically your big, fat, flat, single coil pickup, and I love that it's ringed, instead of just kind of being that the plastic that we're so used to seeing. It's such a great look. And then it's paired with a Mojo Filtertron in the bridge, and so it's a Mojotron, effectively, but in the TV Jones Filtertron style, that can also be split. So you've effectively got a Filtertron style humbucker and a big fat sounding single coil in the neck. And this combination is cool. This is something that a few other builders like Duesenberg have done, because you get all that P90 goodness in the neck where it's nice and warm and gritty and growly, but can be super clean and just smooth. And then in the bridge, you've got that snarl and bite and separation that the Filtertron will give you. Simple three-way switch.
Yeah.
4 knobs with one that does a trick.
Yeah, you got the trick down there, and now I feel like sometimes you got to judge a humbucker by the sound it makes when you split it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's terrible.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I love on this one in the middle position when you split that, really nice combo. But then also, as you'll see in the demo, I work my way from the staple P90 to the middle with this full on, and then I split it, so you got 2 single coils basically, and then we're doing single coil first and then unsplitting. Just the single coil sound by itself, it's not like it loses any of the power. It's definitely a more pointed kind of single coil bright tone, but it's still powerful and it still really digs in nice. It's hard to beat the full on Mojotron, but every combination here and with this just sounds fantastic. I really dig it.
Like with all these guitars, it's super high-end. All of the hardware is perfect. The setup's perfect. The build quality is absolutely exceptional. And one of the things that was cool, and I've said this before, working with the smaller builder, we sent in our spec sheet, and this guitar effectively is on Eggle's website. If you pull it up, there's kind of a black and white photo of Patrick holding a very, very similar guitar which is one of the first things that grabbed my eye and really inspired me. Like, I just love the look of that. To me, it screams rock and roll and like swampy blues, and just like I can almost hear this picture, you know. So I ordered a guitar basically spec'd like that, and then Patrick responded. He's like, "Hey, I'm feeling tortoiseshell binding. What do you think?" Which was not on there. I was like, "Yeah, that's awesome." You know, we haven't really talked about this, but like this pick guard is unique to them, and it's kind of buffed and beveled and just beautiful. Like every bit of these is beautiful, but this is one of the really, really cool specimens.
This almost gives me I mean, with the look of it, the pick guard, I don't know why. The guitar just kind of screams sort of Collings to me too. Like it's definitely.
Well, they also do a grained kind of finish. On a lot of their, like, I think they call it dog hair finish.
Yeah. The Collings acoustics everybody talks about, but the electrics are incredible.
Yeah.
I was touring the factory not too long ago, and I got to see the whole process with the electrics, and it's just so cool. But this feels like something that you would kind of see there. But Chris also pointed out earlier, would be an awesome slide guitar. Like, just with that pickup combo and just a little bit of reverb and some amp drive.
Yep.
You can get a lot of really cool sounds out of this, but it's really hard to not just like dig into some bluesy rock stuff. It's made for that.
Well, good thing you know some bluesy rock stuff.
I know a little bluesy rock stuff. So,
well, let's take a listen to what it sounds like. Check it out. Sounds amazing. Plays amazing. Set up perfectly. And you know, we keep coming back to this on a lot of these guitars. That heel is really
the heel
comfy.
And the neck finish.
Yeah, just awesome. So the neck finish we've talked about. It's the nitro sprayed up here, the nitro sprayed here in the middle. It's just a lot of sanding and oil, gunstock oil, just back and forth to get you this really played in, comfortable feel. And the weight on this and the balance on this is really nice. It's a fantastic guitar.
Yeah, the checking, just looking at it from this angle too.
Yeah, the way it hits the binding, and then like particularly at the heel of the neck.
Yeah,
You know.
it's really nice. Yeah, I like that this one, I mean, we loved the carved top and the semi-hollows. This is the same name of a guitar as Macon, but it's a completely different instrument.
Right.
And totally fits a wide range of styles, but yeah, just super unique with the pickup setup on a Les Paul style guitar. But it's the little things, the neck finish, the heel, the checking. Yeah, it's great.
And like we've been saying with this builder, there's a value that's here. This is an expensive guitar, right? But when you compare it to other custom shop offerings, and you also think about the attention to detail and hand wound pickups and all of these things, it's actually just really a great value with a phenomenal builder. So really cool. We only got this one in so far, and I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts on this. Because I very much have some machinations of doing this in some different colors and whatnot. So love to hear your thoughts in our comments below and what you'd like to see us cover or have built from Eggle guitars going forward. And also, if you want more information about the guitar, it's on our website.
It's on our website.
It's alamomusic.com.
With nice looking photos where I think you can probably get a closer look at that finish. It's just, you said other colors. I don't know why anybody would want a different color than that.
Well, I've seen they've done a black green one that's pretty cool too.
Yeah,
that one looks sinister, I will say.
That's my favorite movie. Ethan Hawke, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, the checking on it is so cool. Like standing here like that, I can't even see it. And then once you turn it, you can see it. And it's just awesome. So...
Yeah, good call on that tortoiseshell, Mr. Eggle.
Yeah, Patrick.
That's cool.
Good call. I really like it. It really makes it pop. So if you want more information, go to our website, alamomusic.com. You can message us on there, and we can get you any information about this guitar, any other Patrick James Eggle guitar, and also special order something for you if you are so inclined. But let us know about your comments on this, of course, where you would put comments. And if you're new to the channel, what should they do?
You're gonna want to subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on because we ain't done with the latest arrivals from Eggle either. We got some totally out of left field from this, but we also know that another one just shipped to us that is very different from both of those. So gonna be cool. And I find a lot of joy when Chris and I get to show you something that's a little different. We like talking about all the OGs and the standard stuff, but this, very proud that our store has something like this that's not readily available all over the place. So yeah, there's more of that coming.
Yep. So subscribe, notifications, like, come back. We'll see you next time.